What is up, guys? Cleaning PhD here, and today I just want to give you some awesome tips on this window here. It's beautiful. I've got a blank canvas here, and I can explain so much stuff to you. If you are DIYing windows, you're a residential homeowner, you're looking to get into window cleaning somehow, maybe you're employed by a window cleaning company, this will give you a huge edge and will basically give you a nice groundwork for everything you need to do to start cleaning these windows here. So first off, we're going to go over the tools that I use. This is a T-bar. It's a microfiber scrubber, and you can get all these tools off window cleaning websites, which I highly recommend. I recommend finding something local if you can. However, you can get them at Home Depot or Lowe's. However, they will not be as good quality as something like this. This is a Ettore professional window cleaning squeegee, and to get a squeegee and scrubber combo like this, you're probably running about 50 bucks. However, these are tools that can last a lifetime. So if you're a homeowner, basically all you need to do is worry about keeping your squeegee fresh, but you can just buy a pack of 12 of those for pretty cheap, and it'll get you results for years and years and years to come. So if you're getting into window cleaning for money at all, you'll make thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars off these tools. So it sounds like a steep investment for some window cleaning tools. However, these are going to be great for you. So what I've got here is a scrubber, a T-bar microfiber scrubber. I just have some dots, some dollops, or a line of window cleaning, actually not window cleaning, dish soap. So you can use Dawn, you can use any dish soap you want, just enough to get a nice suds like this. And as you can see, it's not dripping, it's not super saturated, especially if you're inside. You want to minimize the amount of water that you're using. So just have enough on the T-bar so that you're not sopping anything up, just enough to get a nice foam just like this here. So you don't need to use a bunch of soap. This is actually probably more foamy than maybe some other window cleaners will let you know, but to me, it gives it a good glide, and that's actually what you want. You just want enough soap on the scrubber to give you a good glide with the squeegee. And you can quickly tell if it's a good glide if you can run the squeegee just like that, and it's nice and smooth. It's not leaving any lines or anything. So you've got your T-bar here, you know what to put on it. You've got your squeegee here. So I recommend a smaller squeegee, maybe a 12-inch, maybe even something smaller, depending on the sizes of your windows. If you've got huge plate glass, you're going to want a bigger, maybe a 14 or a 16-inch squeegee. Maybe an 18-inch if you've got really big windows and it's all through your house, but usually a 12 to 16-inch squeegee will be fine for basically most residential windows. So like I said here, this is an Ettore brass channel, and this is a great squeegee. The rubber that I use is just the Ettore, I think it's called the Master rubber or something like that, but it's just the Ettore brand rubber. You can get them pre-cut, or you can get them in rolls and cut them yourself. I just get them pre-cut, I get them shipped to me, buy them in bulk, and it saves me a lot of time. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your scrubber and you're going to scrub on the window just like so. And as you can see, I actually am staying away from the edges here, and that's a big tip that I want you to try to envision in your mind and just have it in your head at all times, is you don't want to be smashing the scrubber against the edges and the corners of the glass, because later on when you clean the window, it's going to leave a line of soap at these very edges, and you can't leave that on the window because it doesn't look very good. So you take a towel and you have to detail that. So the more you smash into the corners and the more soap you use, the more you're going to have to detail and sop up later on, the more potential to drip on the carpet or the walls. If you've got nice carpet and walls, you don't want that. So I recommend just scrubbing and staying pretty close to the corner, but not all the way smashing the corner. Areas on a lot of windows that sometimes have fingerprints and are, problem areas that you have to scrub a little bit more are any kind of touch points. So especially these locks here, these are going to often have a lot of fingerprints, and fingerprints usually with a scrub like this are not quite going to get off, especially if they're greasy or something like that. So occasionally they've got this little strip here. It's a little bit abrasive, so you can actually take it and you can scrub on specific areas of the window that are problem areas. And you'll even notice problem areas even more when you wipe the window with your squeegee. You'll actually see exactly what you missed. So That's how you can kind of check yourself. You just want to you can go over it with your squeegee to say, hey, that looks great. So that area is clean. Maybe down here, you wipe it and you see a little fingerprint there. You can just simply scrub it off and go for it here. So let me show you the easy homeowner technique. So easy homeowner technique is something that is called a straight pull. Basically, you've got the squeegee. It helps to have it fairly dry, so you can either wipe it with your finger, you can wipe it with your T-bar, you can wipe it with a cloth if you got them. And I want you to start at the top of the window. You could actually start at the side as well, that works, top or side. And you want to do a maneuver that's called feathering. Feathering is just when you wiggle the squeegee, it actually will start to pull the soap away from the edge here. So that is the goal. You want to pull the soap away from the edge by feathering it. And you just want to give a straight pull across the window. Just like so. And look at that. We've got beautiful results right away. However, straight pulls have a big con to them. Let me show you when I come down and I feather at the side here and pull across. It's a little bit hard to see on the camera. You might not see it, but there is a little bit of a soapy line that is left. That is because the water starts to drag onto one of these corners. And so the straight pull has the con that it can leave some lines. However, it's looking like some great results, even with just a straight pull. So let's finish up at the bottom of the window here. And doing everything slowly like that, wiping your squeegee off and drying it before each time you put it back on the window will actually help minimize that. So this is a bit of a slower technique, but if you take your time, as you can see, you get great results. There's a little bit of webs, but it's on the outside. No worries there. So after we do our straight pulls, we're gonna have some sort of towels. They can be dish towels, any sort of towels. What I have here is a blue Huck towel. These work really great. It's a little bit more, it almost reminds me of a scrim, which is an EU window cleaning term for a towel. And it's a specific type of towel that is reminiscent of this towel here. So you're gonna take your towel and you're going to go on the sides of the window. This is called detailing. You take your towel on the sides of the window and also any visible ledges. You just wanna make sure that you are drying off just like this. Great, so that, my friends, is a clean window. That's all it takes. You can also take this towel and those lines I mentioned that the straight pull technique leaves, you can simply wipe those with your window cleaning towel. And so that, my friends, is how you clean a window here. I've given you some great tips here. Give me a like and subscribe if you got any information from this video or you enjoyed it at all. I'm going to be doing so many more tutorials, so many more technique videos. I've got plenty in the bank right now.